So on Monday and last week, we have been working on multiplying by 10, 100 and 1,000, and then this week we did a little bit of division by 10, 100 and 1,000. Now please do not watch this video before you've watched those two. I've put the links in the timetable, simply because you need to understand what's happening when we're multiplying by 10, 100 and 1,000 before you use this method. So please make sure you understand what's happening with the place value before using this method.
So let's take the start with the sum 256 multiplied by 10. Now, this is just a recap. So remember, when we multiply by 10, each digit moves one place to the left. So the 6 ones become 6 tens, the 5 tens become 5 hundreds, and the 2 hundreds become 2 thousands. And then we pop a 0 on the end because we now don't have any ones. So last week we spoke about, yes, essentially when you multiply by 10 you add 1 0, but the reason that is because each digit is becoming 10 times the value, okay? So they each move one place to the left, and we need to fill, because of that, we need to fill our ones with a 0. And last week I introduced to you the SMILE method. So if we had 247 times by 10, we would be multiplying 200 by 1, which is 200. We'd be multiplying 40 by 1, which is 40, and we'd be multiplying 7 by 1, which is 7. And then how many zeros do we have in 10? We have 1, so we add 1 0. So we know how to multiply by 10, okay? But what if we wanted to multiply by 20, or 30, 40, 50, and so on? Well, we can use the SMILE method to help us work it out. And I'm going to show you how. So let me just show you, if we wanted to work out, we know that, say, 5 times 10 equals 50, yeah? Because it's 5 lots of 10, or 10 lots of 5. But let's say we wanted to work out 5 times 20. Well, we know that this answer is going to be 2 times the amount of our answer to 5 times 10, because we're now multiplying it by 2 tens, not just 1. So it's going to be 2 times that amount. And if we were to multiply by 30, then it would be 3 times our amount of 50. So 3 times 50, because 30 is 3 lots of 10. So I'm going to show you, using the SMILE method, how you work that out. So 5 times 30. Well, you draw a smile from the 5 to the 3. 5 times 3 is 15. How many zeros have you got? 1. So the answer would be 150. If we wanted to do 5 times 300, again, smile from the 5 to 3, which gives you 15. 5 times 3 is 15. How many zeros have we got? 1, 2. So 5 times 300 is 1,500. Let's try another one. If I wanted to do, say, 4 times 40, draw a smile from the 4 to the 4. 4 times 4 is 16. How many zeros have we got? We've got 1. So 4 times 4, 16, add, put a 0 in the end, we get 160. Now the reason that is because we know 4 times 4 is 16. So if we're times out by 40, it's going to be 10 times that amount, which is 160. I'll show you one with the thousands. So if we wanted to do, say, 3 times 4,000, 3 times 4 is 12. How many zeros have we got? 1, 2, 3. So the answer would be 12,000. So it's a really simple way to just work it out. But you've got to remember the reason it is because we're doing 3 times 4, which is 12. But you're not multiplying it by 4, you're multiplying 4,000. So it's going to be 1,000 times 12, which is 12,000. But this is just a really quick and easy way to work it out. So I'm going to show you a game that I want you to do to help practice it. So all you need for your activity is 2 dice. Now if you don't have 2 dice, then you can use the link that I've put on the timetable to get a virtual dice. So first of all, obviously this only goes up to 6, okay? If you want to challenge yourself, you could just pick your own number within the times tables, but just to get you into the practice of it, you can just stick up to the 6 times table. So if I roll my dice, I've got 2, okay? So that rolled as a 2, so I'll put 2 times. And then I'm going to roll, it depends what level you want to do it at. So I'm going to show you, if I roll and I've got a 5, okay? So I could make that 50, so 50, or I can make it 500, or I can make it 5,000. Totally up to you which one you want to work on. Now I'm just to show you, I'm just going to keep it as, now many of you might know the answer to this without even doing this, but let's just show you. So 2 times 5 we know is 10. How many zeros have I got? 1. There's my answer. I'll show you another one. Let's roll the dice again. So I've got, I keep getting 1. 5. Okay, so 5 times, I've got a 3. So I can choose to make that 30 or 300 or 3,000. I'm going to keep it as 300. So 5 times 3, I know is 15. How many zeros have I got? 1, 2. So the number is 1,500. And I'll show you one more. Roll my dice. Oh, 1 again. 5 again. Let's choose a different one. 2 again. Right, I'm going to choose a different dice. I don't think that one likes it. Right, 3. 3 times, okay, I'm going to make it 4,000 this time. So 12, 3 times 4 is 12. How many zeros have I got? 1, 2, 3. 12,000. Now you could make this game a competition. You can compete with somebody else in your house if you want to, and make it a bit of fun, keep some points. So that was a smile method that you can use when you're doing multiples of 10, and I hope you find it useful. Let me know how you get on with your game.